Okay, so this is the EGR, and basically what it does is when you're running at part throttle or cruising, the computer sends its own exhaust, sends a car exhaust back into the engine, effectively decreasing the displacement of the engine. That way it can pull back fuel and be a little more economic. But it also sends a lot of hot gas into your intake, and it does other things I don't like. It really soots up the engine, and it's all in the way. And this is not going to be a road-driven car, so we have to delete this little puppy. Normally it would sit like so on the intake. So you can see on this particular model Mustang that the inlet for it is offset. Went to a junkyard, bought another one of these off a car for $8. I cut the base off, flipped it around upside down with a gasket, so now effectively it is a block-off plate. I did not spend $20 for a block-off plate on eBay. One of the problems is when you delete this, the computer may know it. So what I did is I took the top of this off. Basically what this is a little rod that goes back and forth and tells the computer whether or not the EGR valve is there and whether it's open or closed. So we want the computer to think that the valve is there, and we want it to think that it is never open. When the EGR valve is open, the computer takes back timing and it takes back fuel. So it will run lean and run like crap, and we don't want that. So we're going to plug this back into the wiring harness, some tape and stuff, and see how that works out. They do make some they sell on eBay that just plugs up and looks all nice. That's another $20, $30. But I say I got that whole puppy for $8. The exhaust that feeds this valve comes off the passenger side manifold. I have, as you can see, a washer or stopper to plug up that, and it cost me exactly 1 penny. So we're going to see how that all works when we get it up and running. And I'm also deleting the smog pump, and I'm just going to put a shoulder belt on it. I'm not going to buy one with fancy pulleys, and we're hopefully going to clean up a lot of room under there just so it'll be easier to work on in the future.